Hi everyone, it's Nikki Hall from Polkadoodles again. I'm just going to show you a little sneaky preview of one of our latest kits which is launching today called Baked with Love. And as you can see, this is all about these cute gingerbread. We couldn't have Christmas collections without any gingerbread because they just go hand in hand, and we love gingerbread men and ladies at Polkadoodles. So here you go. Before I get started, one thing I must just say to you before I forget is that today, which is the 7th of October, we're actually launching two kits today. We have this one, Baked with Love, but also we have our latest Winnie Christmas release for this year, which is called Winnie Winterland, both available on CD and on download. These are not rubber stamps. And it's not a paper kit. This is actually a download or a digital CD. But basically, if you buy this kit, is £9.99, £9.99. If you buy it with the Winnie collection, you will actually get this kit for half price. So it's an absolute bargain, and they both work together because they've been done on the same colour palettes. So they were originally it was going to be one kit, but I kind of got carried away and there was just too much stuff to put in one kit, so it's actually two. And so I just wanted you to be able to get both, because I know there's a lot of you out there that absolutely love gingerbread characters as much as I do. Anyway, so this is our CD menu. So if you're on a PC, you will be able to play your CD like this. And also, if you buy the download bundle, you will also get it in this format. You just basically need to download, unzip, make sure you extract, because that's where lots of you go wrong on the extraction. You need to use the extracted files, and if you're not using the extracted files, you won't be able to get into the full kit. It'll look like it's there, but it's not. It's only half there. So you must use those extracted files. And then basically just double click the yellow CD icon, and this is what you'll get. If you're on a Mac, just go into the Mac Finder menu, and basically you'll be able to find the folder called Images. And equally, if you're on a PC and you want to use, you don't want to run this menu and you want to actually do it through your Windows Explorer, go into your CD menu, so your CD drive or your C drive, whatever it is you're using, and then basically keep clicking on the folders until you find the Images folder. And then within Images, you'll actually find the collection. There's some little folders in there that say do not use. It's because they've just got, all that is that they hold low resolution files, which are no good to you for printing. So you can use it on Mac, you can use it on PC, you can use any graphics program you want with it, because there isn't one included, and we highly recommend that you do. So anyway, this is the main menu. So you get all of these lovely graphics. So let's have a look. So we'll go into the Baked with Love, which is our little gingerbreads, and you've actually got 7 characters in here. So they're just so cute. I think these are some of the most cutest gingerbreads ever. So you've got ladies and you've got men as well. So there are 7 characters. Just adore this one. So as you can see, you've got your black and white and your colour. Oh, she's so cute. Every time I see her, I go, oh. And then we've got our stocking here as well. So this is like a mini kit, but there's still a lot in here as well. So if we look on the design sheets, you've got these gorgeous design sheets, and you actually have a little bit of the Winnie kit sneaking in here. So some extra little bits and pieces. I love this sheet. Let me just slide that over for you. I absolutely love this sheet because this is actually some gingerbread borders that you can use here. And we've got all these candy, all these sweets, little gingerbread heads, which are just fabulous. So this design sheet is going to print out as a complete sheet. If you've never, I'm sorry to keep repeating, but not everybody sees every video. So to print, all you're going to do is click print. You just literally, let me go back a step. Basically, all that happens is you click the image that you want to print, and it'll open up in your default printer, whatever that might be on your PC or your Mac. And then all we actually recommend is that you use your print options. So I'm using Windows 7 on this PC, so I've got the Windows Photo Viewer. if you're on Windows 10, you can still reinstall this old photo viewer if you don't like the new Windows 10 one, which actually I don't like, and I prefer this one. All you've got to do is Google download Windows Photo Viewer, and it will come up. Microsoft have actually enabled you to actually reinstall this into your Windows. Is it Picture Viewer now? I can't remember. There is an option in the current Windows 10 photo program to actually reinstall this, but it isn't on. It depends what machine you're actually on and what version you're running. So it's easier to just reinstall it, I think. So in here, make sure you unclick this box, Fit Picture to Frame, because that basically enlarges it. So on some images, it'll cut off the edges. And then all I do is I use these options down the side to resize. So look, this is an A4 sheet, or an 8.5 by 11 if you're in the US. But actually, just by doing that, I can actually resize it. I mean, I wouldn't want to particularly resize that because it's a fairly good size. But if you want smaller elements, just do it there and then just click print. And that is all you do, is just click and print. So easy. The whole reason for us doing it this way is to make it really easy for you. Absolutely love these little frames. These are gorgeous, and you've got another border there as well. So we've got these gorgeous penguins. And as I said, some of these elements actually cross over into the Winnie Winterland, so it does all combine. We've got the snowman in there, and we've got the polar bear and the penguins and the fox in there, and Rudolph as well. So they were designed specifically to go together. We've got these lovely advent tags, so you can have lots of fun with that, and I've taken the numbers right up to 31 as well. So if you wanted to do something for New Year's Eve, you can do in there. So that's your design sheets. You've then got all your embellishments, so lots of candy. Because this is baked, we've kind of got our cooking stuff. We've got cookies, candy canes. These look good enough to eat. These are like little jam tarts, as we call them here in the UK. I don't know what you call them in the US. And then you've got all of these individual elements, all your baubles that you can layer. We've got some gorgeous papers. You've got 12 papers in here, which are really pretty. These actually have a slight texture on them, so they're really high quality. So again, just open them up and just print them off. You don't need to put, it's up to you what settings you use. I just print on normal, but sometimes I find that putting it onto a high quality setting is best. It just really depends, but you really don't need to use lots of ink. And again, because you can resize this, just if you want to use that whole sheet, just take it down. And sometimes you want a smaller pattern depending on what size card. I'm into small cards at the minute, so I like 6 by 6, and I know in the US you like 4 by 6. So taking it right down in size actually works really well for those smaller cards, because it actually reduces all of the print, so it's not quite so busy. Right, I'm running out of time to get on. So we've got tags and frames. So again, we've just got lots of nice themed stuff in here. We've also got our digis, so your black and white images that you can just print out and colour. We've got our quotes and sentiments in here. So again, these are kind of tags and frames. And then we've also got our foliage, which is really pretty. So poinsettias, but kind of with a difference. I personally think you could actually use some of these flowers all year round. These are kind of like almost like cherry blossoms, but they'll be really lovely. So cut those out. Another thing I want to show you actually, just while I've got time. So here we've got one flower, and this is what I was saying before about fit picture to frame. This is an A4 sheet, and that's basically slightly larger than an 8.5 by 11. Now you're not going to want to print that huge unless you're making a massive project. So now take this right down here, and you can see there you're going to get 9 images on a sheet. Now, if you want to layer, because for me, I would actually want to print loads of that flower at the same size, just actually tell it how many in there, or go here and we can go to 35, look, and we'll get a smaller one. Or you could just do 20 if you want to, so you could half fill each sheet, so you're not wasting ink all the time. you know, and basically that enables you to kind of make sure that you're printing things at the same size each time. But if you want to layer and decoupage, we could actually have that size, and then the next time we print, we can actually print that size, and it's going to actually, you'll be able to actually build those layered flowers. So, you know, using your printer in that way is just a really, really easy, quick way to resize things. And then we've got these gorgeous wreaths and the borders and some plain things. Now, the fitting room, just to explain this, we now have our own range of craft dies, which we're really excited about. There'll be lots more coming in the range, so kind of keep your eyes peeled for those. We've got 8 at the moment, which are absolutely flying out of the door. So basically, in the we've called this the fitting room, because what we want to do as we go forward is give you sheets that are going to work with your dies. So basically, we've given you this extra sheet to print and cut, which is just polka dots, just nice plains and polka dots that are all colour combined, so it all coordinates with the collection. And those flowers fit this die. Okay, so all you're going to have to do is print that out, and then you can actually just use this die to cut those out. And then we've also got another sheet which fits the flowers and leaves 1, and another one which also fits flowers and leaves 2. And from now on all of our big bundles and kits like this, we will actually have a fitting room section for you. And obviously, the more dies we produce, the more that will appear in that. And we'll make sure that we kind of really try and help you get the most out of the dies that you buy. So, so just to sort of like reiterate, so you've got your black and whites, you've got your colours in there as well. And it's just a really adorable little kit that's going to be a great add-on to Winnie Winterland. But also, there's enough in here that it's a kit on its own. And if you don't make lots of cards for Christmas, but you just kind of really want something that's going to enable you to make, you know, a few and enough, this is just a fabulous kit to have. So you can download it at Polkadoodles or buy the CD, and it's shipping now. So enjoy. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye.